Hi my angels, and welcome back to my channel. If anyone out there knows me or knows me personally, then you will know I am an Amazon Prime addict. I love buying anything and everything on Amazon, and I'm always looking for like different little things, bits and bobs that I can get for the house or for my work or for the office or for food. Like, I'm always on. It's basically my first port of call whenever I need anything. So I thought I would sit down and film a bit of a what I'm loving on Amazon at the moment slash just stuff I've been buying recently kind of video. I definitely want to make this a bit of a series because I love watching videos like this because I'm always discovering new stuff. So I thought I would start it off today, and I wanted to film in my living room because I wanted it to be super cash. I don't want to film like in my studio and make it all like profesh. So I've got everything next to me that I want to talk to you guys about. I'm like literally just chilling on the sofa. But the first thing I want to show you is something that I always get so many questions. Literally have a stabbing pain in my eye. What was that? Oh. Okay, I think that is so much better. I have no idea what that was. But the first thing I want to show you guys is basically something that I bought like different bits of to create my own basically incense slash oud burner. So I post stories of this whenever I use it over on my Instagram, which by the way, if you don't follow me, is just at Kaushal. I'll leave it on the screen and a link in the info box below. But I'm always posting this on my Instagram stories, and I always get so many comments and questions on it. So I'm going to show you just one by one what it is. So this is the little incense burner box that I have. I personally wanted something black and gold just because it goes with the theme of our living room, and I came across this little guy right here. So you have the top section, and this is where you and this is where you burn a piece of coal, and then you can sprinkle like your oud or frankincense or whatever incense you want to burn on the top. And then you also have this little drawer. And in here I keep my frankincense, and this just sits in our console table in the living room, and I try and do this like once if not twice a week. I love doing this. I try and do this on a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning, depending on if we've had people over or if we've been cooking quite a lot, and also once in the middle of the week. I'm going to show you exactly how I burn the oud as well because I've got everything here and I want the house to smell really nice. So this is the first little thing, and this is the incense burner box. And then you need some coal to burn. So I got this packet of coal. These are like the mini coals that you get, and they're specifically, I believe, for like shisha or incense burners like this. These were, I think, in like a 5 or a 6 pack, and inside you get your coal. So it's just like a black piece of coal. I don't actually know how many you get in this tube, but I'm guessing it's about 10 to 12. And then I also got one of these little like tong things, and this is basically to like grip the coal. And I don't know if you can see, but it's got like a little dent in here, and I like to put my frankincense inside so it like stays really well. So I've got my little clips, got my coal, then I have my frankincense. So I bought I think 2 or 3 different types of frankincense. The first batch I got was amazing, but the second batch is also in here. But then recently I ordered this Wayruch Oman Al Hodari grade 1-3 mix frankincense. So I'm just going to try one of these out and we can see how it smells together. So what I do is I find a piece that I want to burn. I'm going to do quite a small piece. It's literally the size of like a tiny little grain. And then I've got my little like lighter, and then basically what I do is I burn the bottom of it. And you'll hear it sizzle like that, which means that it's ready to go. I give it a couple of minutes to really like crackle and like do its thing. And then I get a little piece of frankincense and I drop it on there. And that's it. And it will slowly burn, and it will leave this like beautiful smell. You can probably see it right now. Burning away, and it's giving out a little bit of a smoke. And this definitely smells a lot nicer than the second batch that I got. So I'll leave a link to these guys as well down below. So I'm just going to let this guy burn, and we can move on to all the other bits I've got to show you. I did get this as well. So this is a different type of incense. This is a bakur, and the scent of this is sandalwood. And I love the smell of sandalwood. I think it's one of my favorite like Indian-y smells. I remember my grandma always used to burn sandalwood incense sticks when I was younger, and I decided to get some of these. These I think come in a pack of 3 when I bought them, but these are really, really nice, but I do feel like they are quite smoky. So I use these whenever I need like a real quick blast of like nice smelling stuff in the house, but I do like these as well. I'm going to show you guys like the house stuff first. One thing that I love doing in my kitchen is I love organizing it and seeing the best way that I can use the space. I do have a lot of cupboards in my kitchen, but I always want to make sure that if someone new was to open any cupboard, they know exactly where everything is. So that's the kind of like thought process that I go through whenever I want to change or switch up the kitchen. So I came across these. This is a plastic tea organizer, and in our tea cupboard we legit had just like boxes of green teas and boxes of just teas everywhere, and it got to the point where I was like, I can't actually see any of the teas which are at the back. So I thought I would check Amazon to see if they had any kind of organizers. They did have some like small like wooden boxes, but I wanted something clear so you could see exactly straight through them. So I've got 2 of these. I have them stacked up in my tea drawer, and I actually really, really love this. I have been using it a lot, and I feel like I'm switching up my tea selection every day because I can actually see what's in my tea cupboard. I'll show you a few of the teas that I got in here actually. So I've got some yogi teas. I love, love, love yogi teas. I'm sure you can get them on Amazon, but I think you can get them from most like supermarkets. This one is the alkaline herbs. They had a ginger one, which I think I finished. That was really delicious. And then I've also been loving the Twinings Glow tea. This has got strawberry, cucumber, green tea and aloe vera, and also biotin, which is good for your hair. So I've been loving those. So those are just some of the teas that I've been loving, but obviously loving this little contraption here. So this is my little tea organizer. And then I've got this to show you. So I pretty much put onions in practically every single thing that I make. I just love the taste of them. I also love eating them like raw. Whenever I'm having like Indian food, I like eating them on the side. I genuinely get that from my dad. He used to do that all the time. And I just got to the point where I was like, I spend so much time chopping up onions, and it just got to the point where I was like, what can I do in my cooking time that can speed up that process? So I got this little guy, which is an onion dicer. And what I do is I get like a generic size onion. I cut it in half and then in quarters, and shove each quarter into this and press it down, and then I'm left with finely chopped onions in this bottom bit of the chopper. And it does also come with different size blades, I want to call it. We actually used this for potato wedges and they turned out pretty good, and then this is the medium size as well. But I love at how it just speeds up. And if you guys are wondering, I am going to be doing cooking videos from next year because I find cooking quite therapeutic, and I'm always like messing around with like different recipes and things that I can make, but I always eyeball everything because I don't have time to be measuring stuff all the time, if you know what I mean. So I will be doing cooking videos from next year, but it'll be very much kind of like take a bit of this, take a bit of that, add extra if you want to kind of vibe. So I'm really excited for that, and you'll be able to see a lot more of my kitchen gadgets when I do those videos. So this little guy has been saving me a lot of time, so I thought I'd show you that. So now we are going to move over to my kitchen because I've got something that I want to show you from there. This product has saved me so much time. It's amazing. I'm in love with it. I feel like it's one of my favorite gadgets at the moment, but let me just show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this guy right here is my Bissell Crosswave Hoover and Mop in one. Yep, you heard that right. It hoovers and mops all together, and we've got a lot of floor here, which used to take me forever to first hoover everything, then put the hoover away, and then start steam mopping everything, whereas this guy does everything in one go. So on the handle here, you've got 2 different options. One for cleaning a rug or carpet, and this one here for hard floor. So I basically press this button, turn it on, and then there is this little button right here, and this lets out the water. And this bottle right here is the bottle that you fill up with the water and solution to start cleaning the floors. And as you can see here, this is the little head that sucks everything up, and it basically catches all of the dirty water into this pot right here. There's currently no dirty water in here because I just emptied it out the other day, but the amount of junk and gunk that this picks up is insane. I really recommend this to anyone who has a lot of hard floors because this has been a lifesaver. So now that all the kitcheny and house things are all done, I want to show you some travel bits. I have got these bags right here. So it's kind of like a vacuum bag, but you don't actually need a vacuum. So these bags are really cool because you can pop in whatever clothes or whatever you have in here. So I like using these whenever I am traveling for like a wedding or something like that, and when I've got like Indian clothes to pack with me, and sometimes they can be quite big. So what I do is I shove them in here, close it up at the top, and then you basically start rolling it like this, and it gets all of the air out and it turns into like a vacuum bag, and it saves so much space in your suitcase. I don't actually know how many you get in a pack, but I'm sure there was like 7 or 6 or something like that, and they all come in different sizes, so a large, a medium, and a small. But I love these. Highly recommend if anyone is like big on traveling or like is wanting to reduce like even their wardrobe. You can like definitely put your Indian outfits and Asian outfits in these bags. I mean, they might get a little bit creased, but it's good for anything like pillows as well, duvets. But these are fab. I love traveling with these. So keeping on the theme of travel, I actually ordered 3 new travel bags, and so far I've only used this one, which I'll show you first, but I have been loving it. So it's a fabric bag. This one in particular is black, and it looks like this. This is for makeup. You can pretty much put anything in here if you really wanted to. It's got 3 different sections here. It's got a little like rubbery section here, and you can actually move these around because they are Velcro, so you can take this one out completely and just have 2 sections if you want, or you can put it back and you can mess around with where exactly you want to put it, and yeah, you can just kind of customize it to how you want it. And then I love this section here because you can actually put your makeup brushes in here. There's a tiny little mirror here, which I personally think is a little bit pointless. I haven't really used it. And a little section here. This is where I keep things like this Beauty Blender cleanser because it kind of fits nicely in here, but also things like tweezers. You can actually probably put Q-tips and things like that in here, and then it's also got like little rubbery bits here to like really securely keep things in there. And I love this because whenever I open this, I know where everything is, and I try and like section everything up. So on this side I try and put like my moisturizers, SPFs, my kind of like skin prep products. In here I put all like my base products, even like bronzers and contours, it all fits in here. And then in here I put like my highlighters, my lipsticks and things like that. And I just love how I can just see where everything is. I've got a lot of other makeup bags where I just dump stuff in there and then I can't find anything, but this bad boy is really good, and it's also really light. I've got these other bags as well from Amazon, but I just feel like they're so heavy when they're empty. It kind of like defeats the whole point of a travel bag for me. So that's the first travel bag, and then I have 2 others. So this one here looks quite flat and tiny. I haven't used this yet, but I am going on holiday soon, so I will be giving it a go there. You've got a little section right here to add any like bits and bobs that you want to, but you open it up and it's a full-on toiletry bag. So you've got zippy pockets in all of these sections. You can actually put pretty much anything you want in here. You can put shampoos, conditioners, body creams, body lotions. You can put your skincare in here, and it fits quite a lot of stuff. I'm yet to use this, but I'll let you guys know on Instagram stories what I think of it. But I feel like this is going to be like my go-to toiletry bag from now on. And again, I love how compact it is, and I love how everything is matching. And then the last toiletry bag I've got to show you is actually not a toiletry bag, it's a jewelry organizer. So in here you've got these like little poppy holders, and you can hang your necklaces in here and shove them in this section here, so nothing gets tangled and everything stays really nice and put. You've got this zippy packet kind of thing here, which you can put more kind of jewelry bits and bobs. You've got this, let me actually take this out so I can show you properly. You've got this little plastic holder, but it's got holes in it, so you can put your earrings and studs and things. And then you have this, which is a ring holder. So I'll take one of my rings off and show you how you can shove your ring in there and close it up. And I think that's really, really, really cool. Everything, again, stays super organized. I've always just shoved all of my jewelry into like a pouch, and things just get really tangled and all of that. But this, I feel like, is just going to make my life so much easier. Again, I'm going to take this on holiday with me. And also, one more thing, it's got another zippy section here. It's like full of secrets and surprise this guy. And that, you guys, is the end of my Amazon what I'm loving haul slash what I've been buying and I love Amazon Prime video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found some cool things from this video. Please leave me links of your guys' favorites that you think I might like, because like I said, I'm addicted to Amazon Prime and I love it. Guys, caring is sharing, so please leave your favorite Amazon items of the moment or things that you've been loving recently on there in the comments below, because I'd love to check them out. But I think that is everything from me. All of the items that I've mentioned will be linked in the info box below. And yeah, I will see you in the comments and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!